What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. So tonight we have actually something pretty different. I think this whole hype train, and believe me, guys, I understand hype. Look behind me. I have some of the most hype sneakers, including the Travis Scotts, Off-Whites, Yeezys. There's the above me is the Red Octobers. I understand how hype works, and I have some of the most hyped fucking clothes out there. So I get how that concept works, but I'm not a big food lover, right? I'm just not. So over the last week, I keep seeing this shit about Popeyes fucking chicken sandwich, right? And I'm like, look, I've had Popeyes before. It's never been like something that I really like to eat a lot, or even usually. I couldn't tell you the last time I had Popeyes, right? But I see this thing where they're competing with ChickfilA, and like people are going fucking wild. And the other night, I was out and I was coming home from a thing that I was at, and I drove by a Popeyes, and I was like, what the fuck? This Popeyes, guys, was completely packed. It looked like an In-N-Out burger, right? Was completely packed. There was a line out the door around the place, and the overflow from the Popeyes parking lot, it went over into the strip mall, and there was all these fucking cars. It looked like there was like a fucking Elvis concert, or The Rock was there, like something was going on. I was like, what the fuck? It was the sandwich, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, there's no way that this fucking sandwich is, and I'm seeing people on social media talk about it, and people are losing their fucking minds, but like a 2-hour wait for a fucking sandwich? Never in my fucking lifetime, right? So I got up this morning and I was like, well, I don't understand. You know, in my head I was just like, I don't understand. I'm going to Elevation Burger. That's what I have for my cheat meal. I love Elevation Burger. I go to the Fair Oaks Mall, and on my way out there, again, I saw people on Instagram fucking talking about this sandwich. And I was like, I can't believe you guys are so fucking hyped about this sandwich. Like, what the fuck is the big deal? It's just food. It's just like a sandwich. It's like a fast food sandwich. What the fuck? So no sooner as I put the thing on Instagram talking about how I don't understand the hype for a fucking sandwich, I walk into the Fair Oaks Mall to go to Elevation Burger, and I realize there's a fucking Popeyes there. And it's like 11 in the morning. I'm like, it's Sunday at 11. They're open. I guarantee you motherfuckers out last night that were partying are not even out of bed yet. I'm going to literally just walk by, you know, and I say In-N-Out, walk by Elevation Burger, go over to Popeyes. If there's no line, I'm going to order one of those fucking sandwiches. So that's exactly what I did. I walked in, there was no fucking line, there was no wait. The girl was like, it's gonna take like 15 minutes to make it. Is that cool? I was like, you're asking me if wait for 50? Yeah, what the fuck? Who cares, right? No big deal. So what you're about to see is the follow-up, and you're gonna see some of these things being filmed up and down on the phone, which I really, really wanted to get the real reaction, right? I don't want this video to be like acting about putting something together for social media. I wanted my true reactions for it, and I was putting it on Instagram. I didn't even think about YouTube until after the Popeyes. I was like, oh, I should do something for YouTube, because the YouTube viewers don't necessarily watch Instagram. It'd be cool to have this on both so people can kind of get my point of view, because I'm just not a big food guy. I'm just not. So you're going to see things filmed up and down, which it looks like I'm filming it on my phone, because I am. I was filming everything on my phone. And then once I get to the point where I'm past Popeyes, I go to eat at Elevation Burger. When I left Elevation Burger, I decided I'm going to go to Burger King since it's cheat day, and I keep hearing about this hype about the fucking Impossible Whopper. So I'm like, let's just go to fucking Burger King too. So you guys are going to see this whole thing unfold, which I think was a lot of fun, and it's just something a little bit different. I normally don't eat like this, and I normally, sure as fuck, don't eat this amount of food in a short period of time, going from one restaurant to another, fucking eating these fast food things, which usually would fuck up my stomach, but Elevation Burger usually doesn't, because it's a lot cleaner food. But I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. Let's film it, see what the fuck happens. I'm going to put it on Instagram. And then, yeah, so let's just fucking roll the footage and let you guys see everything that transpired today as far as the Popeye sandwich, the Impossible Whopper, and then a little bonus thing that's thrown in there too. Check it out. All right, guys, happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Had a great weekend. I got a question for you guys. So I came by a Popeyes last night on the way home, and Popeyes parking lot was packed. The overflow had gone into the fucking like shopping mall parking lot. There was a fucking line wrapped around the building. It looked like fucking In-N-Out burger, but it was Popeyes. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I look it up, and there's some kind of fucking chicken sandwich, which now I know why everybody's been holding those fucking chicken sandwiches up, losing their fucking minds about it. But my question is, it's a fucking chicken sandwich. Who gives a fuck? Like, it's a chicken sandwich. There's a million fucking chicken sandwiches out there. I don't give a fuck whether they put magic, cocaine, heroin. I don't give a fuck what they put in it. It's a fucking chicken sandwich. Like, you will literally wait in line for fucking like 2 hours for a chicken sandwich? I realize it's fucking hype. It's not the fucking sandwich. Nothing on this planet that you can fucking eat is gonna make you fucking stand in line at a fast food joint and millions of fucking people to fucking get this sandwich. It's the fucking hype. any of you motherfuckers that make fun of me for buying fucking the Yeezy sneakers and shit because of fucking hype, shut the fuck up. You're standing outside a goddamn Popeyes fucking burger or chicken joint, fucking waiting for a fucking chicken sandwich. That's fucking insanity. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Don't think that Chick-fil-A isn't in on this, okay? Don't think for 1 second that they're not involved in the building of the fucking hype between the battle of the fucking brands, Chick-fil-A and fucking Popeyes. You know, Chick-fil-A took a big hit when they had, like, their owner did something and fucking people got pissed off about it. And they're, oh, we're boycotting fucking Chick-fil-A. Right now, Chick-fil-A is like the biggest thing because they're competing with Popeyes for these fucking chicken sandwiches. It's like the fucking Popeye CEO and the fucking Chick-fil-A CEO fucking called each other and was like, listen, let's put this fucking war together. We'll all make fucking bank. Let's roll. And here we are, all fucking falling for it. And on a brighter note, Elevation Burger, here we come. Okay, do not make fun of me. This shit is serious business now. Are you ready? I'm about to go in. Looks like a chicken sandwich. It's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't wait. Like, there's nobody here at this place. There's nobody at Popeyes right now. Tons of people still sleeping in bed right now, but it's not bad. It's good. It's okay. Nothing spectacular, though. But to be 100% totally honest with you, I do like it better than Chick-fil-A. Actually, it's definitely better than Chick-fil-A and Wendy's both, but it's still not like... Wouldn't write home to my mom and let her know how great it was. It's not that good. I'll just take another big bite, right? And now the regular cheat meal, the cheat day, will commence with Elevation Burger. Alright, since today is cheat day, decided to do the Popeye sandwich, right? Because I keep hearing about that. There's another fast food hype that I keep hearing about, and that's the Impossible Whopper. So, fuck it. Let's do the Impossible Whopper today, too. Alright, since today is cheat day, and I had the Popeye sandwich, which after eating Popeyes, then eating Elevation Burger actually tasted bland, which is really weird because it's usually awesome, but it's very clean compared to like regular burgers and shit as far as like fat content and chemicals and sugar and salt and shit like that. It's usually actually very very on the low end of the scale on the garbage that you get put in food from fast food joints. So it actually tasted bland, which was a little weird. So I'm gonna head over. I said, fuck it. One of the other things I keep hearing about is the Impossible Whopper. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Cheat day today. We just had Popeyes. We just had Elevation Burger. Now we're going to fucking Burger King because we're gonna get the Impossible Whopper and see what the fuck that's all about. Alright, let's roll. For those of you that don't know, it's been a really long time since I've actually eaten this much in this period of time. So I used to go, like on my cheat days, I would actually get up in the morning, go to McDonald's, have 2 big breakfasts and 2 Egg McMuffins, and then I would actually go home, use the bathroom, because I didn't like to poop in the public restrooms, and then I would actually drive to Taco Bell after that, eat Taco Bell, and then usually, if I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, go back home again. If not, I would hit up Burger King, and I would go from restaurant to restaurant all day long, eating like that, and I was around the 260 mark, 265. That's how I have to eat to actually keep my body weight up like that. So it's been a long time since I've eaten anything like this, but let's roll. All right, here we are. We have the Impossible Whopper. I got cheese on it, which I know defeats the whole purpose of a vegan burger, but what I wanted to do was actually see if it actually tastes like the regular Whopper with cheese. And what I didn't know is they had tacos at Burger King. So it's taco day too. Okay, so far it looks and smells exactly like a Whopper. Doesn't look any different. Alright, let's see if I can take a bite of this thing without making a huge mess. Not quite Burger King. Has almost like a sausage taste to it. Easily you can tell the difference between the Impossible Whopper and the regular Whopper. Not exactly like doable. Yeah, doable, but it doesn't taste like a Whopper. Okay, as for this taco, like, it looks Doesn't look like much of a taco. Alright, so that was extremely disappointing. That Impossible Whopper fucking sucked. Like, I guess if you haven't had real meat in a while, it'd probably be like, okay, it's pretty good or whatever. But it's got like a sausage flavor to it. Like, texture-wise, it's close, but like, flavor-wise, it's not. They're full of shit. Those people in the ads on TV, you guys are bullshitting, alright? You guys get paid to say that shit because this is not the same. And I definitely will not be eating a fucking Impossible Whopper ever again because it's fucking disappointing. And that taco, guys, listen. I realize you're like a Burger King, you're not Taco King. I realize that 100%, but you guys could have fucking done better. My mom pulled out better shit with old El Paso fucking kits from the grocery store when I was fucking like 5 than you guys did here. So, yeah, no stars, thumbs down, fuck Burger King. That's kind of where we're at now. All right, the best part about the whole Burger King experience today was the food, right? So the cashier, the lady who was checking me out that took the money and stuff, was super hot. She was fucking smoking hot, right? So the guy behind me, when I'm done, walks up and he's like, oh, you never get a day off. I see you here every day. I'm here every day. And she's like, oh, fuck. She like rolls her eyes. So this motherfucker comes here every day. And he's like 350, 400 pounds. He's big. To watch him try to flirt with her, that was the best part. Like, I don't even need to come here to get the food. I'll just fucking come here and watch the customers. Well, I'll come specifically to this one because the hot girl is here. So I bet you all day long, these fat motherfuckers that are loading up on fucking fast food that are disgusting as shit are hitting on her, trying to talk to her because, I mean, what the fuck? They probably only go to fast food places. They're fucking 400 pounds. That's all they do is eat. So this is probably the only fucking pretty girl they've come in contact with in the last fucking 20 years. And they try to fucking kick mad game to her and you're like, what the fuck? You're like, dude, that was... That's the best part of the whole day. Fuck the food. Come for the entertainment. All right, guys. So that was my day today, right? I literally went from restaurant to restaurant eating. When I was done, I was a little bit bloated. I didn't feel well at all, obviously. It did affect the way I was digesting my food and stuff, obviously, because I don't eat shit like that. But the bottom line is, I think that my personal opinion is when something comes out and is hyped that much, you know, I don't believe that Popeyes had all the hype by itself. I do believe by comparing it to Chick-fil-A, it made like a dramatic thing. It was a drama video, right? Or it's a drama marketing ploy to have these two big names with chicken banging heads together in fighting, right? Everybody wants to see Conor McGregor fight whoever. Everybody wants to see, they always want to see the battle between, used to have this thing called the Battle of the Bands back in the day, right? They had bands that would come in and play sets against each other and the fucking crowd would fucking applause, like Battle of the Bands, Battle of the Burgers, Battle of the fucking UFC fighters. Everybody wants to see drama battle and to see who comes out on top, to see who the best is. It's just human nature, right? So it's my personal opinion. I don't have anything fucking guaranteeing this because I know some people in the fitness industry that do some shit like this. They get together and they collaborate on something to make it look like something's going on that's really not. And I guarantee you that somewhere at some point Chick-fil-A is in on this shit because Chick-fil-A took a big hit when I explained that in the video. I don't remember what the guy did. I think he was a Christian and he decided to shut down on Sundays, or he supported Trump or whatever the fuck it was. But basically Chick-fil-A got hit with sales and they were dropping. There was an issue for a while. And all of a sudden, like out of the blue, Popeyes comes out yapping their gums about how they're the best chicken sandwich. And then Chick-fil-A has to say, fuck you guys, we got the best sandwich. It was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Popeyes has a marketing thing for a new sandwich coming out. What the fuck does Chick-fil-A even have to do with any of this? How does it get pulled into the story? What the fuck? But now Chick-fil-A is fighting with Popeyes. Now I see people holding up both in the fucking pictures on Instagram and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, you went to Popeyes and bought a sandwich and you went to fuck... So Chick-fil-A is benefiting from their marketing? That seems kind of like a fucking weird thing, right? So I'm like, these motherfuckers have to be on this shit together, and they're out there fucking pushing both sandwiches. Both companies are making money. They're putting out a bunch of hype, and what that leads is for other companies. Let's say fucking McDonald's. Let's say Burger King. Let's say fucking anybody says, fuck those guys. We got the chicken sandwich. Now you have the battle of the chicken sandwiches from every fucking place. We used to have that with like back in the day when I was a kid. We had the Pepsi Challenge, it was called, right? Now, I'm dating myself because many of you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. But if you Google it, you'll see it. And what they did was they took Pepsi and Coke and they covered them. And they gave, 2 cups that were fucking exactly the same with both of, each one had Pepsi or Coke in it. And people would try them and they go, I like that one. And the Pepsi Challenge was when they pulled the thing up, they always picked Pepsi, right? Well, Coca-Cola benefited from that also. So because people went out and be like, oh, I really like the Pepsi. But I don't know, I haven't had a Coke in a while. Let me try the Coke. And it brought people back to consuming Coke that hadn't had it in a while because they were really stuck on Pepsi to see if Pepsi really was better than Coke. And then Coke sales started to skyrocket. So now I'm like, those motherfuckers might have been way ahead of that shit back in the day because it's bringing people back to the restaurants that haven't been there in a while. The Impossible Whopper is another thing too. The hype with the Impossible Whopper, I actually talked to a woman today while I was in line. I ordered, and as I was talking to the lady that you guys will see me talking about the hot girl thing, as I was talking to the hot girl about the thing, which my wife wants to punch me in the face for, just kidding. But as I was talking to that girl, the lady behind me, who's a little bit older than me, said, "Oh, this is great. Like I haven't eaten meat in like fucking 20 years or whatever it was." She's a pescatarian. She eats like eggs and fish, I believe it is. And she goes, "But now I can come to a restaurant with my husband, and we can both order fast food at a restaurant. I can get the Impossible Whopper, he can get the regular Whopper, and fucking it's great because it brings our family like to this. We can do it as a family thing. Whereas before I'd have to come and I'd get fries." She goes, "That kind of sucked that I was only eating fries because I don't eat meat." And she's like, she's explaining this to me, and I'm like, okay, so by putting out the Impossible Whopper, it gave people another choice, right? The vegetarians, the vegans, etc. So they're going to come try it. But now people like me went in there. I haven't been to Burger King in fucking years. So Burger King got me through the door just to try that Impossible Whopper, which even if it was just one Impossible Whopper bought, add that up across the fucking world for people like me that are curious that will go in there, that haven't been back to Burger King in a while. All of a sudden we're back in Burger King buying food. Now I didn't like it. Somebody who likes it is going to go back to Burger King all the time. They're not even vegan or vegetarian. They just like it. So it's this brilliant marketing that they're trying to come up with new ways to bring old customers back into their doors for one reason or another, which you have to get creative, right? And nowadays it's all about the hype. These sneakers that I buy, these clothes that Supreme comes out with, Supreme is not a good quality product. I'm sorry, it's not. They got dumb shit that comes out, and you're looking at a t-shirt for like $350, $400 that when Supreme first came out didn't even have a Supreme tag in the back. It had a fucking Hanes tag. A Hanes fucking tag. It was a Hanes t-shirt people were paying over $200 for because it said fucking Supreme across the front. It's all about the hype, and if you can build hype, people will fucking run for these fucking things because nowadays everybody, I don't care what the fuck you say, everybody's a fucking hype beast. People that claim that they're not a hype beast, in case you don't know what a hype beast is, let me actually fucking explain that because a lot of people may not even know what it is. A hype beast is somebody that falls into the hype and follows the trends and will buy something specifically, even if they don't, they may look at it and go, "I don't even fucking like that thing." But because there's hype behind it, they're like, "Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Oh, it's so cool, I gotta have it." So like they're really buying the hype and not the product, right? So that I think a lot of these other companies are starting, I mean, advertising is one thing, hype is another thing. Hype is like next level advertising. So I think really what's happening is you're seeing these companies look at stuff like Jordan and Adidas, and the food companies are looking at them going, "Well shit, Jordan and Adidas, checks over stripes, as far as Nike and Nike and Adidas, checks over stripes, stripes over checks. That's hype between two companies, right? There's Yeezy just jumped over Jumpman. They're talking about the Yeezy sneaker doing better than Jordan. These food companies are going, well, fuck, if we can make hype with us arguing about another thing saying we're better than the other one. Like, I think they're starting to get it, they're starting to apply it, and they did a fantastic job because it got me looking at fucking fried chicken sandwiches, which I don't give a fuck about or even really truly like. It got me not only to look at it, but to go to the fucking restaurant on my cheat day, and then the hype of the Impossible Whopper got me to fucking literally leave my cheat meal, my Elevation cheat meal, and drive to fucking Burger King and buy another fucking burger, which I just ate burgers at the other place, to try the Impossible Whopper. So all in all, I'm like, the marketing's working, the hype is working, but here it is, guys. My personal opinion, if you're going, the Popeyes route, it's pretty good. It's okay. It's nothing to write home to mom about. Impossible Whopper, double thumbs down. You guys saw the taco. Listen, if I had 3 thumbs, like Erin could come in here. She's in bed right now. She could put the 3rd thumb. The fucking taco sucked fucking balls. It's just terrible. The Impossible Whopper is just, it's not for me. So I mean, it's doable, but it's not what they advertise. And those people on the fucking advertisement are full of shit. You can tell the difference. Oh, I can't tell the difference. Well, then you haven't had a fucking Whopper in 30 years because I haven't had a Whopper in about fucking 5 years, if not longer. And I can tell the difference instantly when I fucking bit into it. So be aware, guys. This was just something fun that I did today. I wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, it's nice to kind of like, look at these things. And I think, by picking apart and trying to learn and understand them, like most people don't even think that far into it. They just go, oh, I gotta go get the new sandwich, and they eat it. I like the psychology behind it, right? I like why people are trying to fucking, buy these things when they didn't even think about them 2 weeks ago or whatever. Like I like understanding how, and this is not a knock, but these companies are learning how to control people's wants by using things that they understand, like hype from other products. They go, hey, people are already fucking hyped on this. If we get them hyped on this, it's the same exact effect. we can get them on this product. It's very interesting to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you guys have tried these burgers and shit, chime in down below and let me know what you think, because Instagram blew the fuck up. I got all these messages basically saying like, look, you know, I tried it too and I would wait 15 minutes in line tops, but not 2 hours for a fucking chicken sandwich. But, you know, I'd wait 15 minutes, which is what I waited for it. And other people going like, it was just a chicken sandwich. And one person was like, dude, it's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. Now, I don't know if they truly believe that. If the hype that got them believing it before they tried it, and that's what they actually tasted based on the hype and not what it really was. Or if they've just never tasted a chicken sandwich before, because the Wendy's chicken sandwich is comparable to the Popeyes. Now, the Popeyes I just do feel like is slightly better than the Wendy's, but it kicks the shit out of Chick-fil-A every time. Sorry, Chick-fil-A, but if it had to go Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, I'm going Popeyes every time. BiosTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight BiosTraining.com log. It's the Popeyes built bicep today, and we are